friends, how's it going? As you can tell by the white background, we are going to be building some Mega Constructs today. We've got a Larvitar and a Salandit, so let's start with this Larvitar. So here's Larvitar's luxury ball. I really like how there are different types of Pokeballs represented in these Mega Constructs figures. Let's see how we can open this. So Larvitar is part of Series 7 of the Mega Construx Pokemon individual figures, and then here are the rest of the friends in the set, including our Salandit, which we will be building later. And this is just the instructions, and the instructions are decently simple, but it is a very long piece of paper. Our Larvitar pieces come in 2 bags, and I'm going to open them up and build our new friend. And here is our finished Larvitar. I really love how this turned out. This wasn't frustrating at all to build, actually. You probably noticed that I had struggled with some of the ball joints. There are quite a few of them, but that's just so that you can move all sorts of parts of Larvitar's body, which is worth it in the end. Some of them were hard just because of the angle that you had to go at them, but otherwise this was a very easy build, and I really enjoy all the unique parts for this one. It's just really, really cool to see. We also got this little black piece that you probably noticed in the background that I didn't use, so what this is for is you can put it on his foot like that, and then here's our luxury ball, and basically you can display your Larvitar on top of the ball just like this. It's really cool, especially for if you don't want to play with him at that exact moment, but there are a lot of ways that you can pose him too on this ball, so a lot of fun for this one. So let's get on to Salandit next. So here is Salandit's Great Ball, just the normal Great Ball but with a Mega Construx pegs on the top, and then here it is. Oh, there goes the instructions. I really like the red on the inside of that looks cool. So here is just one bag for Salandit's parts, so that means that it's probably a simple build, and here is the instruction packet, which is still super duper long, but hopefully this will not be very complicated. And here is our Salandit. Now this one was more difficult to put together. It's not that the instructions were more complicated, it's that all the parts are made of parts that I hate putting together personally. Like, for example, I mentioned this in my last Mega Construx video, but when you are putting the circular things inside of the square spaces, that works for Legos, but for Mega Construx it's a lot harder than you would think for some reason. It really hurt my fingers, but that's okay, especially with these ball joints. Oh my gosh, the whole tail is ball joints, so it makes it posable, which is really cool, but it was such a pain to put together, and but we did it. And it happened, and I love Salandit, so it was worth it. Also, you noticed when I was putting on the legs and trying to move them down that it would break the feet off when I tried to move them down, so I think that this is not really the most posable character, even though it kind of looks like it could be. It's just too difficult to move the different parts. But he does look very cool, like a little slithery lizard when you put him on the ground. And I do enjoy how they did his little ears with the little clippy thing into the rod that holds the two ear parts. It looks different than the actual Pokemon does, but they worked with what they could, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. Now, if you want to put this guy on your Pokeball, you actually don't get a black piece like you usually do, but you can just shove his feet on there somehow. Well, I put his two back feet on there. It doesn't really matter so much. I guess if I put it... No, I can't really put it further back. This one could be on this one, and then this one could just be free floating, and then maybe these two could go down, but you get the idea. He still looks really cute. He's very mischievous. I do love him a whole lot. So here's my whole family of Mega Construx figures. I would like to get some more. These are a lot of fun to build, even though at some points they can be a little frustrating, but I really enjoyed building our two new ones today. They are definitely more complex than these two, which you can tell just by looking at how many different parts are in them, and that's really cool that they're kind of evolving their style of their Mega Construx Pokemon. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know which Mega Construx Pokemon you have built, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.